Previously on Genesis 7.
Warning, high velocity discharge of magnetic energy.
Priscilla, get a reading on that CME.
It's headed straight for us, sir. The magnetoshield has dropped to 86%.
Engage auxiliary backup power. We have stage 1 power, but we still can't outrun it. Guys, it's a big one. Brace for impact.
Captain, the main panel is on fire.
Shut it off, quick!
Hey guys, I brought you some water. Have you found a problem yet?
Not yet, but we've eliminated a few possibilities. Like the possibility of getting this thing fixed before we are fried in the sun.
With God, all things possible.
Ouch. You okay? Yeah, but it's impossible to work with electrical wiring when there's so much interference. No, not impossible. Well, then very extremely super difficult then. That's better. Okay, Captain, let's fire her up and see if it works. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. It should work.
Man, talk about space junk. You guys have debris scattered everywhere.
Debris? Of course. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Thanks, sis. You're brilliant.
I know.
Okay, guys, I need your help. I'm thinking that debris has the PSU locked up, so we need to try and manually start the motor. I need you and Priscilla to go to the other side and pull the unit in the reverse direction until I say stop. And when I say stop, you have to stop or you'll crush me.
Donton, are you sure about this? This doesn't seem very safe.
It's not safe, but it's the only way. Ready?
Ready.
Go. Okay, hold it. Almost got it. Okay, you can let go now.
How did that get in there?
Someone put it in there.
We don't build with Chinese-made parts.
No, sir, we don't.
All right, I need everyone back to the bridge. We need to get out of here. This is Captain Andrews to Genesis Command. The PSU is operational. Donton, engage the magneto impulse engines.
MIE's initiated.
Throttle is at 100%. Priscilla, check navigation systems.
Navigation systems are online, sir. What's going on? We're going backwards.
Donton, we need more power.
I've got it to the floor, Captain.
Molly, reroute all power to the MIEs.
Captain, command is not recommended. Navigation system will go offline.
Override safety guidelines and proceed.
Power rerouted to MIEs.
Good call, Captain. You ain't wearing those bars for nothing.
Good to hear from you, Admiral.
It's nice to hear your voice again, Captain. There's going to be a slight change in plans. You're all coming home for a little while. The Genesis 7 could use a proper repair, and Donton could use medical attention. And well, quite frankly, you could all use a break.
I can't argue with you there, Admiral. A break does sound refreshing. Are you sure you can spare the delay in the mission?
I'm quite sure, son. Everything's taken care of. You just worry about getting yourself and your crew home safely, and that's an order.
Yes, sir, Admiral. By the way, I've sent you a damage report and an assessment of the PSU.
I just read it. You just get yourself home. I'll see you in a few days.
Yes, sir, Admiral. Guys, we're going home.
Captain, we're passing Mercury and we should be able to see it to the front and left.
Yep, I see it.
It's so small. According to evolutionary theory, weren't all the planets supposed to be the same size?
Yes, they are supposed to be, but obviously we can see they are not.
So how did evolutionists get around that problem?
Wait, let me guess. Some mysterious rock coming from who knows where bumped into it, causing the vast majority of the planet to crumble away into space, leaving what we know as Mercury.
You're exactly right, Lieutenant. I'm impressed.
No way, that's a ridiculous theory.
What is even more ridiculous is that the molten core generates the magnetosphere. Had there been a collision, what we see now would be the core, and it's obviously not molten.
And it obviously has a magnetosphere, which means that their theory is impossible.
That's what it means. This is Genesis 7 to Genesis Command. We are entering a low Earth orbit and will be ready to dock at 1500 hours.
Welcome home, Captain. We'll be sending the shuttle to meet you directly.
Do I have to go? I mean, I could stay and help work on the PSU.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but the Admiral gave strict orders that you were to be checked out by a doctor. I'm sure the engineer team won't have any problem repairing the unit.
I sure hope not.
This is Lieutenant Aurelia Croft requesting permission to dock.
Permission to dock, Lieutenant.
This is Lieutenant Aurelia Croft and Corporal Luke Williams at your service. Permission to assess damage and begin repairs on the PSU, sir.
Very well. Lieutenant Andrews will show you back and give you some information before we leave. Lieutenant?
I managed to patch the main wiring harness, but the entire thing will need to be replaced, as well as the neodymium capacitors. I did find some debris in the motor mount, so it will need to be thoroughly cleaned. Most importantly, be very careful. She can be touchy. Well, Corporal, Lieutenant, I'll leave you to it. Wow, you think he designed and built the thing.
He did, and about half of the other systems on this ship.
Welcome home, Priscilla. Lieutenant, welcome home. Welcome home, Captain. It's good to have you back.
Thank you. It's good to see you too, Admiral. And you, Lieutenant.
Hello, Enoch.
Careful, I'm still pretty grimy.
Sorry.
But hey, are you going to be busy later?
No?
Okay, get ready. I'll be back in an hour.
Okay. But what do I wear?
Lieutenant, you need to go to the medical center and have that wound taken care of, and when you finish, you need to come see me in my office.
Yes, sir.
How are they, Abby?
All things considered, they're terrific.
They sure gave us quite a scare, didn't they?
I'm just thankful everyone's all right.
Me too.
All right. Well, hello. I hear you in some sort of an explosion or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, well, where are you hurt?
My left arm.
Oh, you got your mighty impressive burn wound there, son. Does it hurt?
Yeah, especially when I move it.
Oh, well, don't move it, genius. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do an instant skin graft. This is a solution of adult stem cells grown to be skin cells.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's technology. Go ahead and move it now.
Doesn't hurt a bit. Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, Brian. Brian.
Hey, Enoch, hold on a minute.
What's that?
Hold on a minute. Let me shut this thing off.
All right.
How you doing? I didn't expect to see you for a year. Hey, son. How you doing? I wouldn't expect to see you for about a year.
Yeah, we had a bit of an explosion at the Sun. Had to bring the G7 back for repairs.
Well, it's good to see you.
So where is she?
Who?
My car.
What car?
My car.
Well, it's actually a long story. Nah, I was just kidding. It's right over. Son, your dad and grandfather took great care of this car. They don't make them this nice anymore.
I know, I'm a blessed man. Thought I'd take her out and slow down the pace a little bit.
Hey man, you need the keys.
Thanks.
Lieutenant, how may I help you?
I'm here to see Admiral Croft.
Admiral Croft, Lieutenant Andrews is here to see you. May I send him in?
Yeah, go ahead and send him in. Come in.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, close the door behind you. Have a seat, Lieutenant. So, tell me about the PSU.
So where are we off to?
You'll see.
You know, your ship's a beauty, but I gotta say, I miss the car.
They've been getting along all right, still managing to do their jobs. Of course, Donton's been his usual self at times, but he hasn't tried to break me yet.
I suppose he knows better than that.
I should hope so, but you never know with that kid. Hey, we're nearly there. Okay, close your eyes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's irresistible. The most romantic thing that a man could ever do would be to take a bullet for the one who he loves like no other, who he loves true. That's irresistible. But isn't that just what you did for your bride? So one day in white she could stand by your side.
Wait right here.
And you've made her clean with nothing to hide.
Okay, open them.
That's irresistible.
Enoch, it's just like last summer.
That's irresistible. Still there's a hunger that drives his own to the throne. Does it have to be so strong?
What are you thinking about?
Remember the day we met?
How could I forget? The only good thing that came out of that day was meeting you.
I just remember how beautiful you were.
Oh really? Was that before or after I spilled breakfast all over myself?
Actually, I was quite taken aback by the way your hair moved as you fell. In all seriousness, though, you were a beautiful mess.
By the way, I meant to tell you. I ran into an old friend the other day and she brought up a really interesting question. She asked me, why would God make the world look old if it's not? Wouldn't that make God look deceptive?
And what did you say?
Well, I didn't really know what to say. I just told her that the Bible says it was created in 6 days, a little over 6,000 years ago.
You know, I've never really understood that theory. Wouldn't it be more deceptive for God to say that he created the world in 6 days if he didn't?
Right. I wish I thought of that.
Well, maybe you'll get a chance to talk to her again.
It's irresistible.
Sir, when I tore into it, all the units were dead, and I found a virus in Sector 13 that was affecting the magneto shields. I also found this.
This isn't a Genesis 7 issued part.
No, sir.
All right, son. Well, I'm going to let you get some rest, and we'll start looking into this immediately.
Sir, what about the 2 young engineers working on the PSU? Could they be...
Don't worry about that, son. Aurelia Croft is my daughter.
Yes, sir.
That'll be all, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hope you had more fun than I did.
I'm sure we did.
Today was great.
Absolutely.
I wish I could stay.
I know. I wish you could too.
Only 9 more months left on this mission.
Let's not talk about it right now.
Well, I need to go prepare.
I know. I'll see you in the morning.
See you then.
I'm sorry. It's just harder to say goodbye the second time.
Remember, Abby, God's in control, and He's good in everything.
I know.
I'll be back before you know it.
That's hard to imagine right now.
I know.
You better go before your crew leaves you.
Yeah, bye for now.
Yes, sir, Major. We'll see you in about 9 months.
This is Genesis 7 to Genesis Command. Engineer team has undocked and is headed for Station 1. G7 crew is on deck and preparing for departure. We are awaiting orders.
Hello again, Captain. Your next set of orders have been issued. Take Genesis 7 to Venus. You will brake via aero capture and initiate a low Venusian orbit. Lieutenant Andrews is to undock LG7 and touch down on the surface to collect samples.
Yes.
Better get some more of that instant skin graft ready.
I think you just made Lieutenant Andrews a happy man.
Satellite comm units are linked, flight area is secure, and Genesis 7 is clear for departure.
Lieutenant Andrews, fire up those PSUs.
PSU's initiated, sir.
Okay, Lieutenant, initiate MIEs.
Yes, sir, Captain.
All right, guys, let's go to Venus.
Wonders of creation, though wonderful they are, from the beauty of a sparrow to a most distant star, all declare your glory, to heaven we aspire, but the wonder of your word sets my heart afire. A rainbow pays homage, lets the mountains quake and tremble. To your holy hill creation does assemble. With glory and honor she bows before your feet. The earth no longer groaning, with history complete.